When most people picture a conflict between the United States and Iran, they see American warships, Iranian missiles, and the Strait of Hormuz. But what if there's another player in the background? Not directly firing missiles, not deploying troops, but still shaping the battlefield? Russia. Moscow doesn't need to fight America directly to challenge its interests in the Middle East. It can support a partner, share intelligence, provide military technology, and strengthen the networks that make proxy warfare possible. Before we get into it, if you're finding value in these breakdowns, hitting like and subscribing to Reach Defense Media genuinely helps us keep putting this kind of coverage out. We'd really appreciate it. Go back to 2022. When Russia invaded Ukraine, Iran became one of Moscow's most important military partners. Iranian Shahed drones became a major component of Russia's strike campaign. The relationship looked transactional at first. Iran supplied drones, Russia gained a supplier, but it evolved. Military cooperation expanded, economic ties deepened, diplomatic coordination grew. The two stopped exchanging equipment and started building a strategic partnership. Multiple analyses from 2026 indicate Russia has expanded cooperation with Iran through intelligence sharing, weapons transfers, technology exchanges, and satellite support. Some analysts point to reports of Russian intelligence assisting Iranian targeting against U.S. positions in the Middle East. Though the exact scale is difficult to verify, much of the cooperation happens outside public channels. That's what makes this important. Influence doesn't always look like a tank crossing a border. Sometimes it's satellite imagery, targeting data, or technology transfers. The relationship didn't emerge from a recent crisis. It's been building for years. Both countries supported Assad in Syria. Both oppose American influence in the Middle East. Both have faced Western sanctions and sought alternatives to Western financial systems. Iran's integration into BRICS is only deepening those connections. Here's where it gets dangerous. Proxy wars have historically allowed major powers to compete without directly fighting. Many of those ingredients are reappearing. Iran-backed militias exert significant influence in Iraq. The Houthis continue threatening regional shipping in Yemen. Outside powers keep competing in Syria. Russia is becoming increasingly intertwined with Iran at exactly the moment U.S.-Iran tensions remain elevated. A future confrontation doesn't require Russian soldiers fighting Americans. Iranian proxies and regional partners could become the primary instruments of escalation instead. From Moscow's perspective, the incentives are clear. Higher oil prices benefit Russia. American attention directed toward the Middle East reduces Washington's ability to focus on Europe. Every crisis forces governments to make choices, and Russia benefits when the United States becomes strategically overextended. Russia isn't writing Iran a blank check though. Moscow has been careful, expanding cooperation while avoiding direct intervention. Ukraine remains Russia's primary commitment, and the Kremlin has to balance relationships with Gulf states, China, and India. Russia wants influence but also flexibility. The technology dimension matters too. Iran taught Russia important lessons about drone warfare. Russia refined those systems in Ukraine. The two are now likely exchanging operational experience. And modern warfare is about who adapts fastest. Those lessons don't stay confined to one battlefield. The deeper concern is what a deeper partnership eventually looks like. Russian intelligence, Iranian missiles, proxy militias, and drone networks becoming increasingly interconnected creates overlapping battlefields. Ukraine, the Persian Gulf, the Red Sea, Iraq, Syria. A crisis in one theater starts affecting another. Proxy conflicts are unpredictable and tend to spread. Is Russia secretly fighting America through Iran? Not exactly. There's no evidence of Moscow preparing for direct confrontation, but military cooperation between the two is expanding, and today's partnerships can become tomorrow's proxy conflicts. The real danger isn't a Russian tank crossing a border, it's a network built on intelligence sharing, weapons transfers, proxy organizations, and a shared interest in challenging American influence. Russia and Iran aren't moving apart. They're moving closer together, and the consequences extend far beyond the Middle East. Ensure you subscribe to Reach Defense Media for more content like this.